guys there, man.
Ooh. Hey, Joe, and whoever else is here.
What is our... Oh! Hello! What's up? Hey! Rose! What's up?
Hey! Hey! No, Daisy is not liking that. Oh, you guys can't see her. I don't got her in the screen.
What is up, you outside enthusiasts?
She don't like it.
What is happening?
Daisy does not.
What's up, y'all?
Hang on, guys. I'm trying to get you guys back on here. I gotta go in and back out.
Today was the first day of turkey season. Woo!
Also,
Look at this, you guys. I want you guys to say something.
Also, the first day I was out of the hospital.
She was in the
Again.
hospital last week. Again. We don't go through that on our channel anymore because, man, crap, I'd have it, so I overplayed it, man, so. Hey, I just thought of something, honey.
What?
Do you have popcorn?
Yeah, and maybe in a little
We
bit
might
I'll
have
make us
Tracy blow up some popcorn. We don't know what's going to happen yet.
a little bit,
We
yeah.
don't know how many of you guys want to carry over. What's up? So, hey. What's
Our
up, Long
Daisy, the
Riders? We are
editor's
going to go
here.
through
She don't like
the rest
turkey
of the
schedule.
Nymphs. I forget where we're at, man. We're going to have to go through, and I'm going to have to figure it out, because I got it all down below, and I got to figure it out. I think we're at, so the last two, I think, which would be the Burrs and the Swimmers. We got them two to go, which I think, if I'm not correct, yes, some of my favorites. So, there we go, guys. My favorite Nymphs coming up.
Hey.
And we got some funny, oh my gosh, you guys. You guys got to stick around. I got some funny stories involving the flintlock. I had the flintlock out last week for muzzleloader season. So I got some funny stories there. We got some drinking. We got some dabs to do. We got bong rips of, what do you call that crap? The Trippity Terps.
Oh, yes.
We got all this coming up. And don't forget, we're going to soon be dropping the phone number where you need to book your guide. Us, the Russell's Guide Service, right there. See that R? You need to do it soon. Because May fills up fast. Because it's the Green Drake. So, and if you don't know, you better ask somebody. Alright! Here we are! Woohoo!
Don't do
Started.
that too much. Daisy don't like that.
Alright. Don't you like that date? Don't you like the turkey days? Hey, days, how about they really call that the purr, or they don't call it purr, but. She don't mind that one. You don't mind the calm little purr thing going on there, do you?
Yeah, but she don't she don't like the vulgar
Gorgeous!
one. She don't like the vulgar
Why
one.
didn't you release any? She didn't release any of the videos. She was supposed to release them a week ago.
Oh, she just released one on my channel.
She released one on your channel. She got done editing. We just did it though yesterday.
We'll put a record.
I know what. She still has a brook trout to release on Tracy.
Somebody commented on and said what they wanted down below,
So she got on it right away. See
We got
now,
on her and
if
did
you
a
want to
video.
see a video, name it, and it'll be the next day. Watch, because that's what she does.
Joe's
See, listen to her.
Joe's putting out all the turkey stickers.
I am going out next Saturday. Tracy still got, like she said, she got out of the hospital. What was that?
Friday.
Friday. So today was the first day, and I couldn't have her. We have to go up and get. We have to. Many years ago, my dad bought me all my guns, so I'm slowly getting them back because my dad is getting old. My dad is, how old is Dad? 88, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age. So he's starting to forget who owns what.
Yeah.
So I told to my sisters, I got 5 sisters, no brothers. I got 2 brothers and a sister before I was adopted, which I know them all. I know all of them. So I got, if you really want to get technical, I got 6 sisters and 2 brothers. 5 sisters after I was adopted, 1 sister and 2 brothers before I was adopted.
And they all still talk.
And we all still talk. And all the family before I was adopted lives south in Florida, and all my family lives here. But it's my adopted father, dad. I have a father. He passed a while ago. He was a military guy. But my father passed a while ago. My dad is the one that taught me how to hunt and fish. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing this. We wouldn't be here talking this. We wouldn't be doing any of this tying stuff. You would have never learned a damn thing from me because my dad took me to the tying classes. My dad, even though he hated it, he took me because he never understood why we spend so much time and we could just dig up a can of worms. And I'll tell you what.
He was a
I will bet anybody, a lot of you guys, all right, look, I'll tell you, I never brag, dude. I never brag, but I'm going to brag because I have learned that if I'm going to run a business, that I have to brag more, and I'll embarrass you. But my dad will take you fly fishermen out and embarrass you with a can of worms.
What are you doing?
Really picking up.
Hey Eric, what's up?
A beathead pheasant tail? 2 seconds. How to fish.
Eric's saying hello.
Hey Eric, bro. What's up, y'all? So hey, this is the plan. Okay, you guys all stay. If you guys stick around, right, till we get done for our hour or whatever we do. If there's enough of you guys sticking around, Tracy said she'll go to her channel.
Buffering.
Or, do you want the stories first, or that just could be our connection? Because, dude, you're running this. You're running the TV in there still on.
It's good. We're all good.
How do we look, guys? Does we look good? Pretty good down there?
Yeah, I think so.
See, we're gonna keep this way, even though we upgrade.
I think right now we're doing some chirpity chirp chirps. Do you have the lighter over there?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, we are. What did you pack? Terpy terp terp. Tracy's got terpy terp terps packed.
I don't know. It was already.
Oh, it's all in here, man. Oh yeah, we got a couple terpy terp terps packed. Daisy's been a cuddle. She's been my own. The cats don't want to hang out with me, but I had Daisy out almost every night. She's the only one that wanted to hang out. Don't you, Daisy? She's the only one that would hang out with me all week, didn't you? Oh, you don't have to keep me all the time.
I'm not sure where Alf's been.
See that? She was with me. The cats love Tracy, and usually they're back on the bed all the time. But I didn't get the cats to hang out with me. But Daisy.
Eric says you look all stoned.
Joe's
looking for Alfie. I said, I don't know what happened to him.
I know what happened to Alfie, man. And, I don't know, man. I don't know. We lost a lot of people in this, thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for a while.
I think you know what I gotta start doing, Joe? I gotta start doing it, like, every Monday. Just post it. I know now it's the shorts. It used to be the live streams. Now they want to do shorts. We could do them. We're going to start doing them. We're going to start doing them. We'll get into that kind of thing. They say if you start one or the other. Don't start both.
Well.
But we already did long-term, or what do you call it? Long view videos or something.
I don't know. It is what it is.
So I got to figure out where we're at with how do I know which one we're at? So I got to get up here and go through all these, don't I? Alright, so all right, you guys, bear with me. I gotta count. I think. What I gotta do is take the
Yeah, I don't know.
paper list and go through. All right, how many there is, where we're at. All right, so is this in order?
I don't know, honey. How you have them? I have no idea how you were doing that.
Shit. I hope I got these right. Yeah, because the one is the only one that says, yeah. As long as these are. Yeah, that has to be right. Yeah, these two could be switched. But that wouldn't matter, because you're on these two. You got these. Alright. So it don't matter. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I gotta go through these. Alright, guys. Bear with me. I'm gonna go through these so I can find out where the hell we're at. Alright? So we can go back to these and cover the rest of these flies. And you guys tell me. Hey.
Joe says she's seen Daisy hanging with a bad boy.
So what?
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Daisy's
You
hanging with a bad
guys.
boy.
I'm pretty badass when it comes to hunting and fishing. But man, I got some funny stories. I'll tell you stories first.
Swimmers and clingers, that's what we're doing, right?
Yes.
Eric wanted to know what we're doing.
And then
Maybe going to my
we're going to
channel.
go back and show you the dry fire versions. We're doing this to release of my book. And I'm going to have to figure, man, I got a lot of research. If you guys have any idea, tell me how to release my book. How I go by, find the publisher, and all that, let me know. I'm going to release a book. My own book, dude. It's all going to be at Hatches. I'm going to do is I'm going to go out on the stream this year. Probably take me 2 years to write it. What I'm going to do is go out with my lenses. Just go and look at the pictures I take of the flies. I'm getting a light box too. And I'm going to take pictures of the flies and preserve them and all that kind of stuff. Learning all that. And then I'm going to take pictures of them for a book. And then you'll be able to go out and identify the nymphs. Because it's very important that if you net the nymphs, right? And this is a lot more. I want to go into a lot. You guys, I know I do a lot of weed stuff. And we've been doing a lot of dab stuff. We've been doing lighter stuff. But you have to be able to hit that joint and go in deep. And that's where we go. So I've been lighting up with this, and I've been trying to join the two worlds together with the hunting and the fishing and joining all that together. But, you know, when I say we're going to go deep, we're going deep. Like, I got videos coming out. I'm going to show you how to clean all your guns. I'm going to show you how to tear apart your gun, how to clean your handguns, how to clean all your guns. I'm going to show you also how to strike a bubble in a nymph that you can rise the nymph right before the fish, in front of the fish, to trick that fish to think that that nymph is going to the surface to rise to induce a strike.
All right.
Deep. Hang on. So I wanted to do this for a long time. I was being mild. We are going in, we're going to still be loose on the live streams. But when it comes to videos, we're going deep, buddy. We're going to mic up. Tracy wants to mic up. Tracy wants to do it all, man, on her channel. She wants to learn how to shoot coyotes. She wants to learn how to shoot rabbits. She wants to learn it all, and we're going to do it, man. So. All
right, honey, you got a story. Joe's got a story for you.
All right, what is it?
All right, ready?
Yep.
I've seen Daisy hanging out with a bad boy. His street name is Big Bird. And he hangs out with a really grouchy guy that lives in a trash can.
Nice, dude. Show Joe the love. Get kisses, right? There, I said, there. Woo! What are you saying? What? What? Okay. Tell him thank you. Can you tell him? See, you won't tell him. You're going to tell me thank you. We got to tell him?
You go over here. Come on over here and talk. You're just gonna bite
Stand
it.
on the mic.
Stand on the mic and bite it.
Yeah.
You want to come back over here and hang?
Just it.
Joe said he's seen a YouTube video where they add resin to the tip and it skips on the surface of the water to shoot ducks.
What? Now say, whoa, 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 whoa.
He's seen a YouTube video. You read it. Alright, here you go.
Say what? I am lost. Add resin to the tip of what to creep across the surface of water?
Turn around there, my friend. Turn around.
I don't know what you're talking about, Joe. Is it a comic video? I'll tell you. Okay, Joe. I don't know, man. But okay. How they usually shoot ducks is the ducks come in. They put decoys out in the water, and they call the ducks, and the ducks come in and they shoot them as they're flying towards the water. They don't actually get to the water because they shoot them before they get to the water. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother-in-law said, the funnest time he ever has is when you don't shoot the ducks because it's cloudy. And he said then the ducks get like 5 feet before you see them. So they're like right there. And he said the ducks kind of hit the brakes in the air and like, oh shit! And they shoot them. He said they have gone through 2 boxes of shells and not killed 1 duck. So you're talking 30, no, there's more than that. I don't know what's in the box anymore. But yeah, they go through a whole 2 boxes of shells, don't kill the ducks because they get right on you. So they're killing them as they fly into the pond.
Yeah.
We're not killing them on the surface of the water. I actually think, Joe, I don't know, man. You're California. You're probably not allowed to shoot ducks in California. But here in PA, I don't even think, Joe, I think here in PA, I don't even think you're allowed to shoot the ducks when they hit the water. I think it's against the law to shoot ducks in the water. Kind of like if you're shooting squirrels, when a squirrel goes into a nest, a squirrel's nest kind of looks like a bunch of sticks and leaves, right? It kind of look like anything, don't it? It kind of looks like a bunch of sticks and leaves.
They also build nests in holes in trees.
Right, they do, but then they store their nuts in their holes in trees. That's not really their nest. But anyway, the nest in the tree, it is against the law to shoot into a nest, a squirrel nest. If you see a squirrel go into it, it's against the law for you to shoot into it. I don't know.
I've seen them down where I work, carrying all kinds of limbs and all kinds of stuff into holes of trees. I'm sure that was for the nest, not for...
Their nest, dude, I'll show them to you. I'm serious. I'm a woods kid. I'm a woods fairy. I know what...
Eric says they're in Ohio. The Haitians catch and eat them.
Yeah, they do eat them. They eat them here. There's a lot of people eat them. They make squirrel Popeye out of them. I don't know. I tried it one time, and it gets chewy, and I don't know. I wish I should. I should make gumbo out of them. I should teach you guys how to make squirrel jambalaya. I don't know how old you guys are, but back in the day, there used to be this channel on 44. That's where the first time I ever met Julia Child, and I love Julia Child. I used to love watching cooking shows. There's a guy on there, he's a Cajun cook, and he used to, I love a squirrel jambalaya.
Hey, speaking of, I should have put that in my dispensary haul.
What?
They had that playing on the TV when I went in to pick up my last weed dispenser haul. Bob Ross was on the TV.
Bob Ross, the painter.
Yeah, he was painting on the TV when I went in to
he was on there too. It'd be Bob Ross, and then Julie Child, and then that Cajun guy. Everybody child.
That's what made me think of him.
And you always said, you make it the best of jambalaya if you use a squirrel jambalaya. And then the best of the gumbo is the rabbit gumbo.
Joe says we have ground squirrels, rats, crows. He lives in farm country.
You know what, guys? Joe, I wish that I could send... Look, man. And this is no lie. I went to school to be a mechanic. I am mechanic school. I'm a full graduated mechanic school. Now, I grew up when I was 5 years old. I have pictures of me stripping metal off of my dad's drag cars when I was 5 years old. Right? So, I grew up in that drag racing community, right? So, I went to my dad said, you should go to mechanic school so you learn how to work with computers and the modern day thing and how to rip a blower apart. That was the coolest thing. I learned how to take one of them big superchargers apart and rebuild them and shit. It's cool as shit. But anyway, and I also went to culinary art school. I learned to be a chef. I learned how to do a roux and how to do culinary arts and how to make all that shit. So I can fix your car, build your house, because then I didn't get any of them. I went and laid block and learned to be a construction worker. Learned how to build houses. So, the reason why is when I was a kid, my dad looked at me and said, son, the world is changing. And you're going to have to learn how to possibly maybe live on your own for the rest of your life with nobody around to help you. So you're going to have to learn how to cook. So I went to be a culinary artist. He said, you're going to have to learn how to fix your own car. Well, he said, you have to learn modern cars. So I did that. And then he said, so then you're going to have to figure out what you want to do for the rest of your life. And I decided building houses was it. So, like this house we're in right now, I replaced all the floors, didn't I, baby?
Mm-hmm,
Look, no idea what I was doing. I had no idea. I made mistakes. I got to do some fixing up because we're going to probably sell it and move soon. So, this is going to be the bitch. I don't know how the fuck we're going to get this out. We're going to have to tear this down to every single board, save every single screw, tear it all the way down, and rebuild it at the new house. Yeah.
Anyway, did you figure out where you were with your nymphs and your clingers or whatever?
No, I got to do that yet. So, story. So, I busted out a while back. You guys watched me show you guys how the muzzleloader goes off. Now, I can show you. I can pull the muzzleloader out and shoot it. And people are like, well, you don't know if it's loaded. Yes, you do. A muzzleloader is not like any other gun because you have to put the powder down and the ball to sink it. And that ramrod that you guys see, them guys, you pull out and you shove the ball down. On there's a mark. Right? A little mark that tells you that the ball's all the way down. So you want to make sure that ball's all the way down because it would come out halfway out the barrel if you don't. Right? So there's a mark for everything. There's a mark for more powder, less powder. There's a mark for everything. So if I take that ramrod and it goes all the way down, there's no thing in there. Especially if I take the whole gun apart and sink the whole barrel underwater. Because I take it underwater, I take it, sink it, fill it up with water. Right? So if I take a barrel of a gun and I fill it up with water and I run a fucking thing through it to clean it out and push the water out of a little hole, I guarantee you that gun's not going to go off. And that's what I showed everybody. Well, that thing can suck my son of a bitchin' motherfucking cock. That's what the fucking, you know what it can do? It can suck my asshole. Because I had a hell of a time, dude. Here's the story. So I go down, my dad is this natural blind. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe, because Tracy's not seeing them up in the corner tree stand. So maybe they're coming down by the creek, right? So I'll go down there, and I'll sit in my dad's natural blind. I already shot a deer. That'll give Tracy, I thought, the best tree stand up at the corner where I shot my buck. That'll give her a tree stand. And she'd see deer there. She just never got no shot at them. It was weird, but she went up there and sat and seen deer and everything. So I put her in the best tree stand so she could shoot a deer. And I took just a chance, a whim. So I sit in the blind, and sure as crap, there comes 5 deer running down. They were like probably 75 yards away. I didn't hit them. I took 2 shots, reloaded the gun, shot again, and they kind of walked away. They were just like, whatever. I was like, man. So I'm shooting a 50 cal muzzleloader. A 50 cal muzzleloader with a 50 cal ball of lead. I'm using a round ball. I'm not even using any copper or brass at all. I'm using straight, you know, round lead. We'll put a hole in it bigger than this cup when it comes out. Alright, so I missed them. They walked away. So I said, okay, I'm going to get my blind and I'm going to put it down there. Next day, they come down again. I didn't think they'd even come down. Alright? And they didn't come down today. That's where Tracy was at today.
They're getting on you to take a smoke break.
Alright.
And no, I don't agree with you, Eric. We should not move to a legal state. I take my weed for medical reasons, and I don't want to pay the taxes and all that bull crap.
No,
we don't
no.
pay taxes here.
See, you don't understand, man. Joe would tell you, okay? Joe is a good one to ask. I don't know how Joe does his stuff, but I'm going to ask you, if you don't, Joe, check into it. If you are a medical patient and you buy your stuff for medical reasons, you don't pay tax on it here in PA. If they register it legally for recreational use, the recreational customers are going to pay a 20, 30, 40, 50. And if I know PA, you know how much I pay on my business? 50, almost 50%. Almost half of the money I make goes to taxes when you have a private business.
Yeah, we're going to
hopefully we get rid of that asshole and people wake up and vote Republican and get rid of the Democrat ass fucking munch that we have in now, so I don't pay half of my income.
We're going to soon be able to grow it too under our medical card, so.
Yes.
They're working on that.
Anyway.
Just got to go through all the red flags.
I don't talk much about this, but if you can, please, watch who you vote for, because one is going to take our guns, and that's hunting. That's hunting and fishing, that's fly fishing, that's all of it. Because most of the shit I get comes from taxidermists.
Joe says you always pay med or recreational.
Oh, you pay med and recreational taxes?
Med or.
Mm.
You either pay medical or recreational, one or the other.
Right. See, here it's not that way. If you don't pay taxes on medications, right? And it'll always be that way.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Even though they do it recreational, if you have your card, you still won't pay taxes on it.
Yeah.
So, there you go. That's why. Anyway, I don't want it recreational here in the state. Because in our state of Pennsylvania, including in the bill that they wanted, the last time they wanted to pass recreational, they also were adding $9-point-some million to that bill to educational of the cops. That means they're going to educate them to give you more DUIs for your recreational. So think about that and that didn't pass.
We 100% agree with you, Eric.
What's that?
We wouldn't either.
What's that?
Vote for a woman for president.
I don't. Yes, I would. I ain't gonna agree with you, Eric. Did you say he wouldn't vote for a woman for president? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yes, I would. I would like.
I don't know if I would.
Candace Owens. Look her up. Look her up. Candace Owens. I'd vote Candace Owens in for president.
I wouldn't.
Shit.
Because woman's not meant to be president.
Really? Why do you feel that way? Wow. Okay.
I don't feel a woman should be president.
Really?
No, because they're not. They're just not.
Okay. You got your reason. I got you. I know what you're saying. I kind of. You got it, dude. I might agree.
They don't know it all. And they're not.
I don't say that there never would be a woman that couldn't be president.
A man's always supposed to be the caretaker, the overlooker of a woman. So why should a woman be in that spot?
The overlooking of the men?
Yeah, that's why I don't think a woman should be president. Not because a woman shouldn't be, but because it don't look right, It's just not.
Alright. Well, and I was in the service. My base was a woman. The two women told everybody what to do. Kinda. See, what it run is, the lieutenant and the captain were supposed to be in charge of everything, were two women, but the first sergeant was a man. The first sergeant actually is the man, is the person that spent all their life in the military. He's the top of the enlisted. The other two went to college and were only in the service for 2 years and were in charge of him.
Your dad.
And he was there for 30 years or something like that. Yeah. So that's, they call them top. They do it. They are in the way of ranking that way, but it's not really true in the way of running everything. So I kind of agree, but I don't know. I don't know. How I feel about that. That's a mixed feeling, though.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with you. I do. I really do. Because, I don't know, I agree with her. The men are supposed to be the providers. The men are supposed to be out there making the most money. The men are supposed to protect the women. Why do we want somebody that's supposed to be protected to run the country? I agree. I have to say, I don't know, man. We're so close to the election. We should be talking pop. But, all right, whatever. We're here now. I think that the last president we had is the biggest pussy I ever met in my life. Because I'll tell you what, this is how I feel about it. I said a long time ago he's not going to make a good president because if you look at somebody in the camera and you're the president of the United States and you look at the camera and you say, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah, come on now.
What? Look, bitches, if I was the president of the United States, I'd be like, look, you'll do what the fuck I say. How about that shit? And if you don't like it, get a new fucking job, bitches. I run this show. I'm the man, okay? Right? You do what I say. And that's what I think they don't like about who they know. They don't like the people that do that. They don't like the people that go, look, you'll do what the fuck I say. I'm the man. They don't like that. They want people to, a whole bunch of people to all pitch in to run the country, people that were not elected to run the country. And I think that's the problem. Right? I think that's letting people that weren't elected run the country, and I have a lot of that shit going on. Was Fauci ever elected? He told the whole country how to do this and do that.
We're gonna do a big blast.
Anyway,
I'm gonna move the bird out of the smoke. She's gonna move one back here because I don't want to blast her. We're gonna do big dabs. I'm just moving you back out so you don't get blasted, Daisy.
Yeah, you know what? If I was the president, it'd be like, you know what? We get to hunt all Saturdays, all 50 states. Tracy don't like it. You don't have to hunt Sundays. Tracy don't want to hunt on our land on Sundays. All our private land, that's all we hunt. Mostly private land. She goes, we ain't hunting on our private land every Sunday. All right, honey. Because the fiddlers need a break, she said.
They need a break, too. They need a day of rest, too. That's
Right.
a day of God, and they should have a day of rest, too.
Right. See? Do you agree with that? What do you guys feel about that? Should we be able to hunt every Sunday, or should the deers have a day of rest? Yeah. I don't know. I kind of agree with, I don't know. I don't feel about that one, but I think it should be your option. You should be able to hunt. Public land, you should be able to hunt every Sunday. My book. You don't have to. Huh? But I think it should be. Because, especially this time of year, because that buck might not be around 3 days later. Because he's rutting. And you seen him last night, you missed him. And you want to be back the next day because he's stupid right now and rutting. Do you really want to wait and miss that one day that he might be there? So that's why I think it should be.
They should rest 5 to 10 minutes after cooking.
That's my man. You guys want to see any of them? Do any of that kind of stuff on here? Let me know if you guys wanted me to show you. Dude, like I said. Dude, you want to know something? I wish I could send all of you guys. I wish I could figure out how to send you guys all my gumbo. Oh, honey.
Yeah.
My daughter used to tell me, right? All the people that were friends would come over. My friends would come over. And my daughter used to say, the only way I can explain my daddy's gumbo is food orgasm. And that's what she'd say, food orgasm. What's the comments? I see. Alright.
Show some cooking videos.
Right on, buddy. We got you.
Alright, whenever you're ready, you're up for your big dab.
Alright, I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff we do different than most people do in butchering, too. So, I know there's a lot of things that involve that, but I'm going to show you all that. I'm planning on doing that. And we're going to upgrade this year on the computer so we can start doing 4K videos. So we can make better, clearer videos, instructional videos.
Right.
We're going to figure out how we're going to mic up. We're figuring all that out. We're working on it. Studying it.
That's
we got a lot of...
over there's your dab.
Oh, is this my... Oh, is it?
Yeah. I guess we didn't clear mine out yet. I think it's good now.
There's something I gotta start doing when I do these live streams and videos to make clear that I ain't gonna show up to guide you, stoned out of my mind, not know what I'm doing. You know, I do a lot of these smoking videos and drunk videos. Don't think I'm gonna show up to guide you.
We only do this at night when we're not going anywhere. We're at home. After this,
we gotta start
hang
doing
out
that
and
and
go
make
to
clear.
bed.
Because somebody told me one day, this guy I work with, he goes, "How do you expect anybody to hire you when they think you're a stoner and a drunk?" I'm like, "I'm not, though." And he's like, "Yeah, but..." I said, "Okay." So I'm going to have to start doing it. What I'm going to start doing is making it very clear that, no, I am not going to show up all fucked up and be all, "Hey, dude, what's up, brother, man?" and not show you anything. One thing I'm going to do is, that would be a typical guide. We've been watching these guides, and I'm so amazed of what you get as a guide.
How will they freaking teach you now?
Yeah, dude, thank you, honey. That's what I want to thank you, honey. God damn, sometimes she can clear me out of my... Oh, man, I gotta go make a drink. Alright, I'll be right back. Yeah, they don't teach anything. Here's where to fish, here's what fly to put on, catch a fish. And then you sit there and fish. We watched a guy literally have a kid and a mom fishing in water with a strike indicator, guys, that there was no way in fuck they were catching a fish. There's no fucking way in hell. Where they were fishing, there's no way there were fish there.
No, definitely not.
It was slow, dead, inlet water. There was no way.
Definitely not. We run into all kinds of stuff when we're out and about fishing and hunting. It's kind of crazy. All right, now we can move the editor back into the screen now. I just didn't want her to be blasted out, huh, Daisy? Oh, yeah, it needed probably emptied again. You have to help me too. I'm not sure what we're gonna do here next, guys. I think he might have some, I think he has some videos to show you, don't you? Before your hour's already in and you don't show your videos. I said your hour's almost in and you didn't show your videos yet. No, not at all. Oh yeah, definitely. That's the idea. I had quite the tolerance break this week, Eric. I was in the hospital I was sick all week and in the hospital. Just got out on Friday, so yeah. It don't take much for me to get all Chinese-eyed. Definitely not at all. Definitely drinking a lot of water and trying to keep hydrated. What do you think, Daisy? Daisy's got a lot more videos to edit. Yeah, me too. I do a lot of that with having Addison's disease and diabetes. That's just the way it works.
Right? I got 2 videos that she already edited, already made, already on the YouTube that I just didn't release. All I gotta do is click private to public. And I didn't release them. Didn't I, Daisy? Yeah, you're not gonna look at me, are you? She goes, so asshole, I make the videos, and I put them in, and you still don't post them. So she's been bitching at me all week.
You're asking Daisy who the lady is talking to her.
She likes the boogie. Alright.
She does.
Alright, I'm gonna go figure this out.
Alright.
So I think this is... I know the last 2 are together, so it has to be these. The swimmers and the birds, which are the cool ones. So, we are getting rid of the clingers, so I gotta count them and do the videos. Because I know... Alright, you guys bear with me. I'm gonna go figure this out. So you're gonna see click through videos till I figure it out. Alright? Oh, I can't even turn that. See, I need to fix that so I can turn this screen.
Oh, yeah, right.
That one must be erased. So that would be the 2. Alright, so it does. It says 1. So there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, wherever 10 is. Alright, you guys, bear with me. You're going to probably see my face.
You can't move Daisy around. She's too much. Poor Daisy.
So we are at...
Now you're blocking me out now, Daisy.
Here. 10. So we got 10. Yep. 17. 7 more to go. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. I must have repeated 1. Got rid of it.
I don't know.
Yeah, brown drakes. Brown drakes don't go in the swimmers, they go in the birds. Okay. So yes, we are on 10. Is that what I said?
Yeah, I think so.
Understand?
Yeah.
10. Okay. We're on 10. Alright, guys.
Daisy, they're telling you to eat that bug on the
this
screen.
one. Alright, guys.
Daisy likes to eat bugs. If that bug was here, she would try to
Anybody
eat it.
guess what this is? I know what it is.
Not a dot
I
com.
can see that a mile off. Anybody tell me who it is? What is this name of this nymph?
Daisy, they want you to eat the bug.
Guess. Look at it. What is it?
Comment down below.
What is it? I'm asking you.
What are you asking me for?
Never mind.
That's a...
Can I have that or something? How about this?
supposed to be... You're subscribed. They're supposed to be answering it, not me.
Why aren't you answering it? Why can't you answer it? Doesn't mean you're right. Matter of fact, I don't know. I bet you could get this if you looked at it and thought about it. All the dry flies you know. Name them. Slate drakes, green drakes, March browns, gray ghosts. What do you think that is? Look at it. Just look at it.
Probably a green drake. Or a slate drake.
Very clever slate drake. Slate drake was a... not a swimmer, not a clinger. I think it was.
Chromid.
Look at it.
That's what Joe
What's it say? Stonefly. It's not a stonefly. It's a mayfly. All these are mayflies. I'll cover stoneflies later though, Joe. That's coming next. That's the next. That's after this is covered. These are all mayflies. Everything we've been covering in the last couple weeks involving these the swimmers, burrows, clingers, and all that are all mayflies. The stoneflies will come later, along with the. We'll discuss other shit later.
Great. Put your glasses on. You read that.
Condiment. Shit. I forget. No. I don't think. No. Alright, I'll give it up. No. I forget what that is. What the equivalent that is, dude. That kind of throws me off when you do that. I got you, but I'd have to think about it a second. It's a blue-winged olive. Look at it. It looks olive.
Canadian soldier?
Nope, it's a blue-winged olive. That's a blue-winged olive. Alright? We're going to do another one. These are swimmers. The blue-winged olive, she caught on her leg. That's why I thought she'd get it. Remember when it was on your leg?
Yeah, but that don't look like
it was swimming all over.
That don't look like a blue-winged olive because that's huge.
Look at the color of it.
A blue-winged olive's not that big.
Alright, this one is. Any questions on that?
They're so huge compared to what they really are.
So, when...
Indica bug.
Indica bud.
Triple threat hat wait.
It says it's on there. You guys might go to read it.
Triple threat
If you're on like a big
hash bug.
screen TV or something right now, you probably read it.
It says triple threat hash bug.
Triple threat hash bug. Nice, dude. You dig them out of the creek, man. These are all swimmers.
And mayfly.
Now, you guys remember, man, almost all these nymphs, they swim as almost good as a fish, as a mini, per se. And if you see them in the water, they'll swim almost like a fish. It's pretty cool.
Sour diesel nymph.
This one is a gray drake. That's a gray drake. All right, we're gonna go to the next one.
All right.
We're gonna cover these swimmers pretty quick. I just want you guys to know that what I'm gonna teach you guys is gonna be in my book. All right, this is what's gonna be on my book. So you guys, I'm gonna explain to you guys here in a sec. All right, here's the next one. All right, so, all right, a lot of these bugs won't come prominent under the rocks, or you'll see them in the drift, or you'll catch them in your catch nets right around the time that they're starting to hatch. So if you see this, you're gonna know that the next thing, if they start rising, they're rising on this dry fly.
Platinum Girl Scout cookie bug.
You guys crack me up, man. What we just want to talk about is weed. God damn it, man. We need to do some education for people. Other people want to watch some educational shit.
Centipede fly. They said centipede.
No, everyone's going to talk about weed. What?
They said centipede fly.
No. This one is a slate drake, guys. That's a slate drake. Now, you guys ever seen a slate drake tie? They often put, you see them they have things, they call them gills, I guess. But they put them things on the side there, on the back of the thorax. Thorax, is that right? I think I got that right. Bear with me. I do smoking weed and drink. They put them in there. They move. When you see the fly live, they move. So a lot of times you want to put a material that moves in the current. If you ever watch, a lot of the ISOs are tied with that movement in there. Okay, the next one. All right. You guys ready? You guys remind me. You know what you guys remind me of? Comment all the weed comments. I love you though. I'm not arguing with you. You know, that's cool. It's kind of teaching a high school class.
Lively legs. Lively legs.
Yeah, that would be a good one, lively legs. That's a nice... You see all them little gill things, though, for swimming? Them little, fins there on the side?
grasshopper fly.
You know what, these guys, this is where you guys would come in a lot with, like the, excuse me, with the different lengths. Like this one would make a good resemble this one, right? Which this one here is the brown dun, right? A good representation of these would be hare's ear. Because you know how the back of the hare's ear is all real thick and shaggy, and it's made of different hair, it's real thick. And all you do is you rib it. See the ribs? The prominent rib in it? The rest of that fin stuff would be the hare's ear. And that hare's ear that's not tied down by the ribs would breathe in the water. So this would be good for hare's ear. Okay, next.
Got more people coming in, joining us.
Next one, guys, is... Da-da-da-da! Ba-doo-da-doo! What is that? Oh my God, is that the one that has the picture of the guy actually caught it?
What?
Yeah, this is somebody actually caught it. It's in their net. It's in their flex net, what I was telling you guys. So what you can do is, you know that netting you guys get? You can get it at like a pet store, right? That real fine net. Or you can use emery cloth, right? And what you do is you put it in your net that you land your fish. Your scoop net, and then you go have your, like Tracy would do it for me, or a friend, and kick around the rocks, and
you have a comment.
All right, what is it?
What type of pesticides do you use to kill flies like these?
What?
That's what it says.
Alrighty then. Anyway, so this is actually, somebody actually caught it in their net. You can see a different nymph over there. They were just focusing on this one. Is there any guesses? And this is one of the big swimmers. They say this body can swim past minis and shit.
Daisy's getting sleepy. We're going to have to go put her away. She's getting tired.
This is the most famous,
I'll be right back.
biggest nymph fished in PA. And dry fly fished in PA. This is the green drake.
Our editor's getting sleepy. Say goodnight.
So now we're going to take a break.
Say goodnight, guys.
We went through the swimmers, and we're going to take a break now. We'll go back.
I'll be right back.
So there were the swimmers. In a little bit here, we'll cover the burrows. What in the heck? This is only one. The golden drakes are the only burrows I have on my list. And the last one. I can show you guys them quick. We'll just cover them and get them out of the way. Aren't we way past the hour, aren't we? Alright, I'm going to show you the golden drake. I might have some of the... There you go. Ha! No birds. Ah! They're saying some of these, I get them confused. I didn't know. There's some burrows. But see, that right there, they also have as, that's a brown drake. And remember, it was on the other list. And that is actually, that is a green drake. And I showed you the green drake. It looks exactly like the green drake. There, so, you know, when I was looking at my information, a lot of these people are like misguided with their, one they're saying is a burrow, one they're swimmer. Hard to get it. So I had to go through, I went through a lot of information to look them up. So that's what I wanted to tell you. All the ones earlier they had, right? And then later it came and they were like, misconfused. What are they, swimmers or burrows? But anyway, there you have it. We covered them all. So we're going to go back. There you go. So now, on to the stories. And you have to let us know if you want us to carry over to TRACYS channel when we're done here.
I'm making popcorn. I'm
So,
going to see if we have any.
My dad has a blind set up. So I go, it's muzzleloader season, the first day.
They're asking you to smoke that, and they're saying goodnight to Daisy.
Huh?
They're asking you to smoke that, and they said goodnight to Daisy. I'm making this popcorn.
She's making us popcorn.
You guys want us to go over to my channel?
You want us to go over to your channel then?
Comment down below.
We're going to tell a story, honey stories here quick, and then we'll go over. But you want us to go after that or not?
I gotta go check on our popcorn. I don't want to burn it.
She didn't want to schedule her live stream because she didn't know she'd have enough oomph to go. But she says she's good. Anyway, so I sit up in my dad's blind because we have corner tree stands where I shot my buck, which that's coming. That's one of the videos that Daisy already did. I didn't release yet. I'm on it, guys. I'm releasing them. I'm going to space them out. But then, now she says, because I'm doing instructional videos too, I got a lot of them coming, she said, you got to do them more often. So now I got to do them all the time. And I got shit tons to get done and post. So beware. I might do them every day. Anyway, so I said I'll go sit by the creek and give her the best tree stand. Well, there I am. I'm having a hell of a year. Sitting in, 5 deer come walking down, big enough deer to shoot. I pull up, miss them. I load the gun again. They're just standing there laughing at me, and I miss them again. Now it is a different world if you ever shot a flintlock than a gun, because a flintlock has a pause that goes for a little bit where you squeeze the trigger, it goes shh, boom, and it'll go actually boom, and it'll pause. Now, if you don't used to that pause, you'll drop the gun, lift the gun, and that's what I think happened. So the next day, and I'm just sitting there, man. So what happens is, you ever seen it? It kind of goes where you start it, and I'm staring at the ball, you know, and I turn the tap, and I just tap the ball in. And I start the ball, put it down, and I pull the ram, I'm ramming it down. And these deer are all looking at me just, you know, what the hell's going on? I just shot at him with a 50 caliber muzzleloader. It's loud as balls. I'm just down. No, I load it up, shoot again, they just laugh. I got fire. That, you know what I just remembered? Guys, I just remembered something I didn't tell my family. I didn't tell my family about the flint and anything.
Oh shit, no you didn't. You told me about that.
I didn't tell my family about this today. I'm going to do a video on that. Just alone.
Yeah, you definitely should.
So, I load the gun. To load the gun, hold on. Like I said, it's done. It's done. There's nothing in it.
No.
To load it, right? You got to dump the powder down here. Then there's a little ball starter, and you put a ball and a patch in here. And then you go like that with the ball and patch. It starts it, and then there's a thing this long. You push it down. Then you got to pull this out like this, you know, and then patch it down. And there's a mark on here. See that goes down that far? It means there's nothing in there. The barrel's empty. Here's the mark for the patch. So I shove it down till it goes to that mark to know the barrel's all the way seated, and then pull it up. But that really is not the important part. The important part is this. You see this? This part right here is a flint. And when you spark the trigger, let's say it's back, and you squeeze it, and it goes forward like that, it hits this part, and it sparks. Right? So, this is going to be important. All this You know what I mean? This part, flip it forward, put the powder in here. I have a little thing that goes around my neck that puts the powder in here. All right, that's all going to be important. I want you guys all to know this. Okay, see this? Pay attention. This pull back, right? The flip. All right? So, I loaded it all up. Deer's down there. This is the funny part. I didn't tell my family. I heard that's funny. It keeps going on for a long funny time. I wish I had it on video. But that gun doesn't have a scope on it, so I had nowhere to mount the GoPro. I wish I had it all mounted and I could show you the video and laugh because it would be hilarious. What I gotta start doing is start putting the, if I'm gonna be hunting with that, everything else I hunt with, like the rifle has a scope, the bow has a scope, everything I have has something I can put the GoPro on, except for that. So I have to learn how to mount the GoPro or the Canon on a tripod, which I want to start doing for the turkey hunt, because the turkey hunt ain't gonna be able to do that either. So I might do that. I might try to shoot it through the Canon. Alright. The Canon looks better when you zoom in. But anyhow, beside the point. So I shoot the first shot at the deer.
What's the effective range? Joe wants to know.
Here we go. I thought about this. Alright, Joe? So I shoot. Deer's probably 80 yards away. Deer doesn't even know I shot. He stands there and looks at me. So I pull the gun. I just showed you. Hold the gun. Put the powder. I have the powder. You know what I put the powder in, Joe? All you fuckers want to like? I put my powder. I pre-measure. I have a little measure at home. I put them in doob tubes.
Yep.
All from the Hemper box. Them little doob tubes they send you.
Heck yeah.
I pre-measure my powder and put them in doob tubes. And I have them all stacked in there like little bullets in my jacket. So I pop them, you know, that little thing goes poop. The only thing is they make a loud noise. You know how they know that pop noise when you open up the doob tube to get the joint out?
Must not bother the deer, though.
It didn't. Not at all. They didn't even care. So I pop that open and dump the powder down. Then I have a patch and a ball, a completely round ball. We're talking a muzzler. We're talking Civil War type shit, right? So you put the patch on there, you put the ball down there, and there's like a round ball like this, right, with a little teeny piece, and you go boom like that, and that pushes the ball, starts the ball down the barrel. Then you have one that's about this long. You turn that over and push that down. Then you pull it out like I showed you and push the ball all the way down to that mark to make sure the ball's seated, right? And there's mixtures. One's 80 grain, one's, I think, 120 grain, and one's some stupid bear shit that my dad measured out, 180 grain or something stupid bear load, which whoops your ass. It almost knocks you on your face.
Oh, shit.
But anyway, put them in. You put it, seat the ball, and I shoot the deer, and I miss. I look down, and that flint, remember I showed you that flint? That flint was crooked. It was sideways, falling out of the gun. Like, what the shit? I looked down at the ball starter, and my little ball starter, there's a little dimple thing, was gone.
And then what?
I'm like, what the shit? What the fuck? My flint's sideways. My ball starter is shot. The shit's half gone. What the fuck is going on? And there's fucking deer standing there going, what the fuck, man? Motherfucker, you shooting at me? You're playing games here. What's going on? Huh? 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 Can't shoot me, motherfucker, can you? I'm like, oh my fucking rod, dude. So I look around the ground. I follow the ball starter. The little dimple for the ball starter. You know what that shit is? Fucking plastic?
Holy shit.
Glued in motherfucking plastic. The glue
Holy
came out
shit.
and fucking shit fell on the ground. So I put it back in. I hold it over the ball. Put the ball starter down. Shove it down to 6 inches. Put the ramrod in. Deer standing there going like that. Oh my God. Shoot. Miss him again. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to get my blind out. So I have this fold-out blind. It takes you about, what did it take us? About 5 minutes to set it up? Now we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Well, you should have seen this, man. We looked like
And clowns when we first put it up.
First time we looked at it, put it up, we looked like monkeys fucking a football. I am not kidding you. And we're rolling around. We finally figured out to set it up. Now we know there's little tabs, and you guys know, whatever. You guys set a blind, you might know. So what it is you can sit inside of it, and you can see through it. The deer can't see, and it looks like camo. You can see out of it. Looks like, it's kind of like window tint. You know, a window tint is mirrored. You can't see in, but you can see out. That's where the blind is, but it's camo, and you can see out. The deer can't see in, and then you crack it to shoot through. I was like, well, I shot at them last night. They're not going to come down. Sure as shit, they came down. This time, they're closer.
Right, Joe. Basically, with a muzzle loader, you only have one shot.
Right. Not necessarily. Wait till you hear this one. The next day, it got funnier. So, the next day, I loaded up. Now listen to me. I put that little piece of tab in my pocket. So what I gotta do, because it won't be there, and I still have it. I don't know if I probably lost it. I gotta get a new ball start. I get one of the brass ones. Anyway. Probably bought the cheapest shit because I didn't know if I'd like it or not. I love it. It's just, I'm gonna tell you a story of this. Here we go. So anyway, the next day, they come down, and they're like 30 yards away. I shot my buck this year. That video's coming out. Daisy already did it. I'm just being an asshole and not releasing it. It's kind of, I'm pretty proud of it. I don't like the video quality of it. We got upper quality of 4K, so you guys can.
That's because it was right as daylight was.
Yeah, and it was really rough. And if it would have been 4K, I could have made it look better. But anyway, we got the actual shot, just like the fish rising. Right? So.
But you might see some butchering shots somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, Tracy's skinning a deer, buddy. Anyway. What was that? They came out 30 yards. Like I said, I shot my buck with a bow at 45 yards. And he's just 30 yards away. Didn't even get close. So I'm walking around looking for blood, and this deer comes out 20 yards now. 20 yards, guys. You're about 20 yards away from me right now. Not quite. Maybe 10, 5 yards. But anyway, about 20 yards away. And I swear to God, honey, what did I say? What did I say? She's sitting there going, "Can't shoot me, can ya? Last 2 days, you can't hit nothing. You can't decide blood. Won't you hit me? Huh? You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? Huh? What are you gonna do?" And that's what she's doing. She's just going like this, looking at me. She is 20 yards away. Guys, I could have thrown a stone and hit her. Gun's not loaded. I literally take the doob tube out of my front. I have them all stacked up in my front pocket, right? Listen. Take the doob tube out of my pocket. Put the powder in the barrel. She's still going, "Can't shoot me, can you, you idiot? No, can you? No." And I put the ball in and the patch in. Start it. I have to, remember, I got to pull the little starter tab out of my pocket and put it in the ball starter. Put it in there, start the ball, pull it back out, put it in my pocket so I don't lose it on the ground. Remember that? And then I got put the ball starter. She's going, "Hey, you're never going to shoot me because you're so stupid, you dumbass. Look at me." 20 yards just standing looking at me. While I do all this. I fucking pull the ramrod. I showed you. Pull the fucking ramrod out. Shove the bullet down to the barrel to where it gets to the bottom where it's good. Still, she's going, "Look at this moron." Look. I just wonder if she didn't tap another deer and go, "Look at this idiot! This idiot can't shoot shit! Ha, ha, ha! Look at this!" And I put the powder, cock the gun, and turn around and shoot at her 20 yards and miss her. She walks away with her tail in the air like this. "Ha! Ha ha! Told you couldn't eat it! Told you, you moron! You couldn't shoot me if you fucking bud! Ha ha ha!" And walked away.
The deer dies of old age.
Yeah! Now, any one of them shots, either night, if I'd have my bow, it would have been done. I could have shot the deer through the freaking noggin.
Oh, shit.
I could hit a quarter at that distance with the bow. So what it is, because there's a sidearm, you put flat powder in a flash pan. And when the powder goes off, when you squeeze the trigger, it goes boom, boom. You have that second delay, which most hunters drop the gun to look to see if they shot it, to look to see if it was hit, and they don't even think about it consciously. But you have to hold that bead on. So what I'm thinking about is getting like a red dot scope for it or something, and you just gotta train. So what I want to do is, my uncle, I could never figure out why he was so good at muzzleloader hunting. He had a Y stick that when he stand up, he'd put the gun in it, and then you could look up and down and move it up and down, and then he would just hold on. You have to hold on that deer and not move until that gun goes off. And my dad said to me before that week, he said, you should just take your bow. You're better with the bow. And then at the end of the week, I said, why did you know that? He goes, because I'm the same way. He said, I had a hell of a time. I just got a shotgun from muzzleloader. And he said, make sure you seat it. Because I got a 12 gauge. It's made for turkey with a full choke. And that whoops your ass. It will bruise your freaking butt quick. One year, here's another story. I had a friend that wanted to carry my 30-06. And I was like, all right, you can. Actually, I think it was one of my brother-in-laws.
Oh, right here.
The doctor said, you want to do a dab? You up for dabs? You guys up for dabs?
Yeah.
That they shouldn't carry the 30-06.
Yeah, sure.
Or they shouldn't carry the anything but the 30, my 30-06.
Did you even do your last one? You didn't do your last one. There's your shit. I did mine. I did mine and you didn't do yours.
All right. I guess I get two then. All right.
I guess so.
So I had to carry the shotgun, and I bought 3.5-inch full mags, which I have now, and they're in 5 shots, turkey loads. And I gave it to Dad. He shot it, and he gave it back to me and said, you go shoot it. And I tried shooting it in. I shot 3 shots to shoot it in, and I had bruises. That thing is not polite, but it is very, very deadly. You take that choke out, and you put it in your closet, and put a shell in it, and that's what you protect your house through, it will level the wall of your house. It is ungodly. I got dove loads, which are the lowest loads you can get for my 12 gauge, and I got dove loads to shoot rabbits one year. And a rabbit came out about 20 yards away, and there was nothing left of the rabbit. It disintegrated at 20 yards with a light dove load. You can't get any lighter than that. So you have to buy it's not meant for small game hunting. It's meant for literally destroying turkey or deer. So, but I grew up. My dad taught me how to be one of the most deadliest deer hunters I ever met or ever knew. I mean, I would challenge anybody to a hunt off. I would challenge Ted Nugent to a hunt off. Now, look, when I say I'm going to challenge Ted Nugent to a hunt off, that means we both are going to go out on public land that anybody can hunt or game lands, no previous knowledge. That means you can't, Ted Nugent, send and go to the local neighborhood. No. And you have to just do it all on your own. You can't go walk around the neighborhood, oh, look, it's Ted Nugent, and everybody tells you how to hunt. No, don't work that way. Me and you go out in the same knowledge. You don't get to talk to anybody. I don't get to talk to anybody. You do it on knowledge. And I guarantee you I'll hunt you. I guarantee you. Ted, did you want to do it? I'll do it. Let's go out public land, dude. I'll challenge you. Right now, I'll hunt you in a fucking any day, buddy. Any goddamn day. Any fucking day. Guarantee I whoop his ass.
You're supposed to be doing your dab.
Oh, shit. I wish I had. I thought about doing a guide service for public land, just like you do public fishing, because you could do it. There's a lot of public land here in PA called, you know, PA Wilds.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of public land.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing you'd have to worry about is putting a tree stand up and then somebody else is in your tree stand when you're going to guide somebody. That might end up doing it up at the pub or our land one of these days.
Maybe.
Thinking about doing turkey hunts, man. There's turkeys out the butt up there. Looking forward to it. We're doing it Saturday. Might go up, Thursday and Friday to explore or something. I think that was what we might do.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to show it all.
Your dab's right there. It's all you, buddy.
You guys ready?
I did one.
Is it a good one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. You guys ready?
Edge of the tree lines and the tall grass with the sun to the back. And then one.
Holy shit.
That's some good tree.
Alright, guys. Yes and no. Very goddamn good advice, brother. Who said that? The tree line thing.
Joe.
Yeah, very good advice, Joe, but no. Yeah, but no. But anyway, we're hunting big woods. It's all big trees. There's no tree lines. There's no fields. There's no none of that. You know, they run the power lines at Dad's, or they run or the fence rows, and you watch them coming in and out of the corn. They don't do that. We're up in the mountains, and we've been putting feeders out. So I think that's what's been coming in the corn. We thought it was deer, but we haven't seen any deer. We've seen a lot of turkey. So, which I was talking to her about this. I was like, you know what? Which this is where it started. That's camp. Buffalo Gap Camp. Yeah, right? Did I say that right? I forget. Yeah. Buffalo Gap Camp is where we showed you all the cabin stuff on her channel and stuff, right? So that camp is, I told her, I said, we got a lot of places. We see deer everywhere. We don't see turkey anywhere.
I gotta go get a fresh drink before I do my dab.
Guys, we seen turkeys that were huge, weren't they, honey?
Oh, yeah.
Huge. Now, there's a lot of people who don't hunt there. It's private gated community. So if we got to turn it into where we go to hunt turkeys, if that's turkey camp, I'm all with that shit. I told her, I said, I would like it to be turkey and bear camp. If we could shoot a bear there, I never got to shoot a bear. I didn't buy bear license.
Oh, man, they're loaded up.
But they're loaded up there, right? Which guys, if you have anything to say about bear hunting, wow, because, dude, I see more bear now than I ever did when I was a kid in the 80s. Way more. They scared the shit out of me a couple times. Now, you have to understand, black bears are dangerous to you, the cubs around or any of that kind of shit, but most of it is all bullshit. There ain't nothing scary about black bear. They've been asking these girls now, would you rather see a man in the woods and a bear? You ask me that question, I'd rather see a bear. Literally, if you'd ask me as a man, what would you rather see, a man in the woods or a bear? I'd rather see a bear. Fuck that man shit. That motherfucking man, dude. It could be some serial killer, somebody's fucking, who knows? Now we got all these people that are crazy, and who knows, man. I'd rather see a bear, especially if it's a black bear. A grizzly bear? Or no. If it's a polar bear, fuck that shit. Polar bear is like one of the only bears that hunt humans, ain't it? The polar bear. Now, black bear, they're scared as shit, man. I seen a big black bear, it wasn't too long ago. Probably like a, shit, I don't know, 400 pound, 300 pound black bear. That's a big black bear. And I waited till it got by me. And I went, hey! And it just ran. It took off. It's like a tank going through the woods. They don't like humans. So yeah, I didn't do so good, the muzzleloader. So, but here's a little advice. I remember back, and I talked to my dad today. I had to go pick up a shotgun for turkey season, and I said, Dad, you know, your brother, my uncle, Elwood, he was one of the best muzzleloader hunters I ever met. And he used to carry this Y stick. And he did in rifle season too, which was a very good idea. So he carried this Y stick, and so he put the gun in the Y so that the gun was resting. So once you pulled the trigger, the gun didn't go anywhere.
Do turkeys rake the... Wait a minute.
Yes, they do. They rake the ground.
Like chickens.
Yeah. Yep. And that's how you find them this time of year. Well, we already found them. As long as they didn't leave.
Right.
You know, they might have gone. They might go up there and there's none around anymore.
It's hard to say.
Mm-hmm. I hope he doesn't leave. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, hopefully not.
Holy shit, how long have we been live? An hour and a half! Holy fuck!
Now we got dabs loaded up. You said you wanted to do another big dab.
How many people are here?
3.
Are you talking to every one of them?
Eric and Joe, yeah, and the other one's me.
How about we all go over to TRACYS channel? Huh?
You want to wait to do these dabs till then, or?
You can do them now, I guess.
Just whatever.
What I was trying to do is, I'm slowly going to do it. I hate to make you guys upset if it's gonna. Let's keep the smoking down on my channel. I'm gonna try and move the smoking only over to her channel. That way we don't get these older folks to come over here that want to hire me as a guide and think I'm a dumbass because I smoke weed. And you guys, I'm sorry, but there's people's views that view that way. So I was thinking maybe we should kind of
you only do is you're smoking anyway on your kind of really on this. Why does that matter?
I don't know. I mean, guys, what do you think? Do you think people are going to come over and see the live streams?
I think you're losing a lot of the subscribers now, and you're going to lose a lot more if you do that.
You guys, tell me what you think. Do you guys think I should keep that separated and keep the pot stuff on her channel?
Why are you going to take over my channel?
Hmm?
Why are you going to take over my channel, too?
No, you just do all that. It would be all you. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. The biggest idea I have going right now that's not even the guide. I mean, we going to guide service. Still, we got it going. But I have an upcoming idea that I think is going to go over real good. It's not going to be Joe. It gotta be for him. Yeah, it is. The difference is you're gonna get it in a different whole ball game. So, what it is the big picture is me and Tracy thought about it. Should I announce it? How about the big now? How about right now?
No, because no, we didn't think about it. I wasn't included in this. I don't even know what you're announcing.
Yes, you do. You know it all. You're like, oh yeah, I might even already told you guys. So what I want to do is I want to come out with a book, kind of like a field book, with the picture of the fly, using my own photography. Then the flower that you actually be able to look around. Oh, is that flower? Because all that ties together. The best way to tell is the flower, and I'm hoping that it's going to be for here first. All right, I'm hoping that I could do research. What's going to happen is I'm going to do it for here. If you buy enough copies of the book, and I make enough money, I'll go out to California and do it out there, or Montana and do it there. Just saying. So what I'm going to do it to be for PA, Eastern states, most because the drakes are different. You see an Eastern green drake here, and it'll have the nymph, it'll have the emerger, it'll have the adult, the subamigo and the migo, all of it in the book. You will be able to go and look down and say, all right, I want that stage, and it'll say 4708, and you'll be able to go on the website, look 4708, and it'll have the fly. It'll have the fly for the nymph, it'll have the fly for the emerger, it'll have the fly for the migo, it'll have the fly for the subamigo, and it'll have the spinner. And you'll be able to go and go, okay, all right, California right now, that's where I'm going. I'm going to California. I'm going to fucking Eastern California, and it says that right now the March Brown's on, the California March Brown, and I want to be able to fish early morning with the nymph. So you go in, you'll go on to that, you look it up in the book or website. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. I haven't figured that one out. It'll probably be a pay website, because how am I going to sell the book if you can get it for free? But I'm working on that. Anyway, and you will be able to go look it up. In this area, you'll be able to get it a different way, which is going to be crazy. And I hope I can bring it to all you all. So you'll be able to look it up, go on the website, order the fly. It'll all be there. You can order the book. And hopefully, after time goes by, you'll be able to order the California book. And it'll have the exact number, and you can order the fly, and I'll tie them and send them to you. You know, we're going to freaking pet. You coming to visit me? It's May. You look up May. You look at the flower. Thing is, all right, you can also look at your chart for your area.
Joe says Eastern Cal is like okay to 10 feet high. Or 6K to 10 feet high.
No shit. We are low, Joe. We're fucking running so low. Like, we are at Penns Creek is usually around 400, 500 is good. I think what we're at, like 130 something. It's nuts, dude. But tomorrow, we're thinking about going to Hidden Pine because Tracy's feeling a little wounded. And the best time to hit pine is when it's low if you're wounded, right? So, you guys, we got Tracy. Oh, don't even forget to charge that tonight. We got Tracy a new chest cam. Her chest cam was always down here. So, everything broke. My head mount broke. Did you guys see the last fishing videos? Did they suck? Don't you think they sucked? Alright, maybe they didn't. I think, personally, they sucked, if you wanted my fucking opinion. The last fishing video. Oh! You didn't see them because you aren't on Tracy's. You gotta go to Tracy's channel. All the fishing videos are on Tracy's channel. You don't aren't here. They never will be here ever again. So if you want to go see the fishing videos, you gotta go to Tracy's channel. They didn't do good here. Time videos did good here. Instruction videos do good here. But fishing videos never did good here, so we just moved them over there. So they're all over there. And then there's one thing that we can post on Tracy's channel, that we can post on Facebook, that's not weed involved or drinking involved, that she can post on groups and stuff to get attention to her channel. So that's why we put them there. So that she can get attention without People, oh, that's all about we ain't, you know what I mean? The whole bull crap about that.
So yeah, that's why I say you only really smoke weed and drink on your live stream, so that's kind of not.
Right, I get you. Yeah, now I understand what you're saying. I didn't understand what you're saying there. Now, yeah, you're right. I probably shouldn't get rid of it because it's what you guys are here for. So, no, you're not always here for that. But I think it's funny. We can joke around. Yeah, I think we should keep it here.
What are we doing? We've got dabs and we're going to my channel. Is that what's happening?
You guys want? We gotta wait. You guys say. You guys ready to go there? Because I'm way past. We're only supposed to do an hour here. I know, it's whatever. It's just whatever, you know? That's how.
I guess I'll go first this time.
You ready?
Yeah.
She got out of the hospital, right? It's so funny. She got out of the hospital. And I had a pen. This pen's all loaded for her. And we were like halfway home. And I look over and she's just kind of sitting there with the pen in her hand. I'm like, what's wrong? She goes, she had like 4-day tolerance since, what was it, Tuesday? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 days. She don't smoke when she's sick. You know, I just got to be here because she gets sick. And if she goes low blood sugar, she don't even acts like she's drunk. She don't even know what she's talking about. She don't even, I couldn't say, Tracy, what's your name? She goes, I don't know. I'm like, huh? You don't know your name? Not really. All right, I said, I'll tell you what. Tracy, you're my wife, right? She goes, uh-huh. I said, my name's Donnie Russell. So, hey, Tracy, what do you think your name is? I don't know. I said, do you think it might be Tracy Russell? Uh-huh. So what's your name? I don't know. I'm like, oh, shit. Just lost. No clue. It's funny. I just there and just talked to her. No idea. Just gone. No idea. Because her blood sugar is like below 50. It's gone. And if it gets over that, it's like she drank tequila. Instantly naked. Run around the house naked. So, these are things that you have to deal with as a diabetic. And she has Addison's, which means there's no glands that mean, which is kind of cool as a hunter. Because she don't have the deer, what do you call it, buck fever, or the shakes, or gets any adrenaline.
Right.
So she's calm as shit. Right? She could shoot you in the face and not even care. She gets none of that. She gets no adrenaline excitement at all. Because there's nothing glands making adrenaline. And they used to say on the internet that your Addisons don't ever get better. And well, apparently they never met my wife. Tracy's whooping Addisons in the head. Ass, man. Diabetes and Addisons in the ass. Guys, when there's a woman I say kicks ass, right here. We'll tell her story more on the... And you guys, we got so much instruction shit coming out, dude. We gotta... I think I might have a way I could freaking mic... We're gonna work on miking there, so that when... Instead of having... Look, you wanna see? I'll show you, look. See it? That's it. Look, watch. You hear that? That's because I tapped the mic. That's the mic. Because we can't put it way out there at the camera. You'd be like, hey, oh, what's up? You can't do that. So, mic's right here. Alright? But we want to figure out, we're working on a way we can put them here. And not have it. So, each of us have our own mics. You'd be like, crystal clear, move to 4K, all these live streams will be 4K, all that. Working on it, guys. Working on it. So, did you read this shit?
What? About
Why can't I ever get any of you guys to like
Nothing new.
sponsor like $5 once in a blue moon. All right, just asking. And anyway, that's TTS. So what happens if you put your little, when you guys talk, you can do it and it'll read it for you. And if not, down below, first link, sponsor there. YouTube takes 30% of any money. You guys, Joe. Any money you donate, so if you click the join button and you subscribe to the channel, YouTube takes 30% of everything. OBS only takes 3%. So, in the information, if you give me $100, YouTube takes $30. OBS takes $3. So click the first link down in all our videos and all our live streams.
When are you going to make a boat or kayak video?
We are. Come on, man. I got a lot of shit. You guys want to do it. I'm doing a lot of stuff. Alright. I know. I got to come out with a video every day. But yes, we are. I'm thinking about. I don't know which one we want to do yet.
I don't know.
This guy. Blow up double man kayaks. Because as trout fishing goes, right, guys? It's just going to be to get from hole to hole in remote areas we can't walk to. Now, the bass fishing will be the platform. I want to get a platform boat where it's like a flat bottom and there's a platform. That way Tracy could be in the front of the boat and her casting will be 3 feet above my head. And I can sit in the back of the boat and cast off the same side. Because otherwise, if Tracy's on the same level as me and I'm off to the right-hand side, she goes to cast, she's going to hit me right in the face. Right? So I'd have to cast off the other side of the boat. So with this, I put a platform where Tracy's above. I got my uncle who uses airboats where they shoot the bows. I know, you guys, fly fishing guys, but he shoots carp with a bow. I know. So I'm finding them all the time. I just want to invest in one. Right now, the way it looks is the value investment is going to be this house. I got to sell the house. We got to move.
We'll get into that later. Long story.
I'm thinking about putting on her channel us rebuilding the floors. Just as one night as hippies rebuilding floors or something. Where I did all these floors. I stripped all the floors out and redid all the floors. We're going to repaint all this.
We have all those videos too. We didn't turn into footage. I have shit. You have shit. We're all over the place. We got so many videos in the editor. Videos waiting to go in the editor. Videos sometime getting there. It's the way it goes. We got more people joining us.
Right on. Hey, you guys are just joining us now. Make sure you go back and watch it back in the replay. Watch it because we did the swimmers, clingers, nymphs, and so you can check it out. So nobody ever answered us. How many people want to go to Tracy's channel and go there? If you say you want to go to that channel, I guarantee you I will do a big dab that clouds the whole room. Do you want me to go see me do a cloud dab that clouds the whole room? We'll go to Tracy's channel.
I gave him a small one this time because you just did one, so that one's not quite as big.
All right, I'll do one right now that's small. This is small.
And it's still going to cloud.
Tracy said to me, she goes, honey, if you're going to keep doing this, we got to get more dabs. I told her, I said, yeah, we got I have been I've been more about like doing a big dab and go out my day. You know what I mean?
Joe's going to lunch.
You're going to lunch? You want me to go to her channel while you're on lunch break, Joe? Everybody went away. Maybe they don't want me to go to your channel, man. Maybe they're like, no. Alright, well, we're going to go to TRACYS, alright, guys? We'll just do it, right? You up for that?
Yeah, sure.
You guys go there. We're going to be at TRACYS channel at, what time is it?
It's 11:57.
12:30.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, is that hot?
I'll wait. Alright, you guys. Alright. We'll be there in a little bit. 12.